I'm Jackie, and I am serving with Chicago Health Corps this year. I serve with Heartland International Health Center, and I serve at 2 high schools, Senn and Roosevelt, as a health promoter. I chose AmeriCorps because, in all honesty, I didn't know what I wanted to do after college, so I decided I wanted to give back to my community. I thought that that was something that I needed to do at this point in my life. I did AmeriCorps for 2 years. I did AmeriCorps Vista last year, and this is my first year doing State National in Chicago. In college at Iowa State University, I did a lot of health promotion work through the health center, giving education classes to dorms and sororities and fraternities and stuff like that. And then also last year, I worked mostly with high school students, so I kind of got the health education, health promotion aspect from my undergrad, and then last year working in high schools and doing a lot of outreach and education work last year kind of combined the two, and I thought this would be a perfect example of the way to do that. I really don't know. I'm kind of nomad, and I don't like staying in one place for very long. The world is my oyster, and I'm willing to go wherever the wind takes me. Oh no.
You wrote me by it, so I figured it would be
I know I did. So I was 12, and it was April Fool's Day, and my family had just gotten a trampoline, and I was so excited about it, like I literally played on it every single day. My dad was like, "Jackie, you are going to die on that trampoline." He thought that I was going to crack my head open. He always thought that. So one day, I thought it'd be the best idea ever on April Fool's Day to play a huge trick on my dad that I got really hurt and maybe I wanted to look like I died on this trampoline. And so every day my mom and dad, they went on a walk at like 4 p.m. And so they went on their walk like normal, and I had talked to my mom about this beforehand, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to play this trick on dad, I'm going to pretend like I'm dead, and like if he freaks out too much, you got to tell him. So he knows. And so they go on their walk like normal, and like at 4 p.m. like on the dot, they're going out, and I'm like, bye mom and dad, like jumping like a crazy 12-year-old on the trampoline. And then I see them like walk off in the distance, and then once I can't see them anymore, I lay down on the trampoline. I like have my arm hanging off, and I was like laughing so hard. I was like, yes, this is gonna be awesome. And then they come walking down the hill like back towards my house, and I hear my dad like, Jackster, like yelling my name, and I like am still laughing, and then he like starts like screaming like bloody murder my name, and he's like running towards the trampoline. Like I peek up and I see him like running like full on sprint, and then he gets up next to the trampoline. He's wearing a baseball cap. He takes off his baseball cap, and he starts bawling into it like he was convinced that I was dead. And I stood up, and I went, April Fools, and it was the worst thing in the world. And then my mom finally caught up and was like, oh, I forgot. And I was like, Mom, you're the worst. So that's like, I still feel really terrible on April Fool's Day. Like, I hate that holiday because of that.
Oh.
So yeah. So that's my embarrassing story. And yeah, once again, I'm Jackie, and see you later.